What scares you?
Fires are scary.
Yeah, fires scare you.
That's definitely a good one. Car accidents. I got in a really bad car accident and I broke my my ankle like 4 or 5 years ago or something.
Really?
Yeah, and I got all this metal in my ankle and stuff.
What? Can you go through metal detectors?
Well, I got the metal removed now. But you know what's funny? It actually made me really nervous about airports because when I had the metal in, they gave me like a doctor's note and kept saying like, you're going to set it off, and I never did. So maybe the metal detectors at airports aren't as good as you might think. But I was on I was on a tour bus and I got in a car accident. Like I was sleeping on the back of the tour bus and the driver fell asleep and we got in like a really bad accident. And when I woke up, I was just like sitting.
I feel like I remember this. This was like a big news story.
It was weird. I don't know if like a lot of people knew, but it was just like a crazy weird thing that happened. So now I'm kind of scared to get in a car accident. Like, that would be, like, a big fear of mine. I don't know. Because it's, like, creepy to be, especially if you're sleeping in a car, like, for a while after it happened, I would, like, wake up in the night because I, like, remember, because I heard, like, a big sound when the tour bus ran into another car. There was, like, a semi-truck in the middle of the road. It was
you should write a book. Why have you not done that?
Just write a book.
Wild.
But it was crazy. And my mom was with me. And actually, we were, for some reason, I usually slept in, you know, like those bullet things on tour buses?
Yeah.
Like, I usually slept in those, and my mom would sleep in the room, like the back actual bedroom, because I like hanging out with everybody, and I wanted to like be like where everybody was.
And you're so abusive to her. That's the least you can do.
Yeah. So I actually had Uggs on, like Ugg shoes, and I went into the back room where my mom was, and I was like on the computer. And normally I would have fallen asleep like in the other area, but I just for some reason fell asleep there. And I guess the Uggs like helped me a lot. I sound like I'm like endorsing Uggs. I'm not, but
they like saved your ankle.
They like helped my ankle a lot because I don't know if you know this, but the bottom of Uggs are like rubber and they're really thick.
Yeah.
And apparently it like stopped my whole leg from breaking. It like made only my ankle break because I like flew out of the bed and I hit the wall. So my foot like hit the wall and the Uggs protected it. So, and then a bunch of people had to cut the Ugg off like with giant scissors. It was crazy.
What a hero.
Yeah. Oh, and also like there was a some kind of like bookcase in the back room, and when we got in the accident, the bookcase fell on top of me. And when I woke up, I was so disoriented, I threw the bookcase like off of my body, and it landed on top. I heard, oh! And I was like, Mom? And then my mom had a concussion.
Okay, that's what your mom was talking about. Your mom.
Yeah, see, my mom does have reason for her little
No,
comment.
I get it. Like your mom, right when she was going under anesthesia, remembered you throwing a bookcase at her.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That might have come into play.
Y'all are wild.